Hello creative, welcome back. So we'll be looking at how to design this now, but before we start I want you to understand that I couldn't get this illustration, but that's not a problem. I will just replace with something else, but I just want to show you the technical know-how on how to create something like this. All right, now this is like an this is an example of logo, but it's under the category called the badge or the emblem. All right, okay, so if you look at it, okay, let's quickly analyze it. You see that there's an outer circle with a thin a thin edge, and then there's an inner circle that is quite like a circle, like flat. Then we have another circle inside here. All right, so we are going to create 1, 2, 3 circles. All right, now watch. Hold your control down to make it even, to make your circle even. All right, so don't bother about the. Okay, before we proceed, let's quickly pick the color. All right, so now we just go on, like, just type Starbucks logo, Starbucks coffee logo. It will bring tons of similar logos. Just pick one. All right, but just make sure you have something like this to practice with. All right, so we'll click this, then come here where you have your color eyedropper, pick it, then drop it. All right, so then white, we have white here, but this particular color we don't really have it here, although we have green, but we don't have this particular color here. All right, so if you check this now, let's click on this. You come here, you see that the X code is 06, but if you come to the green we have here is 00, so it's different. All right, so but the same green, just a different shade and tint. That's by the side. All right, now we've created the first circle. Now we're going to increase the thickness now to have this thick outline here. So let's give it 4, I think. Okay, let's increase it to 5. I think that's perfect. Then Control C, Control V. Control C is to copy, while Control V is to paste. Then hold your Shift and adjust it this way. All right, so we are going to give it now immediately you pick any color here in this workspace. In this document, it will appear here, down here. So there's only to come here and use the color picker to drop it here. We already have it here, so we just click this now. But the challenge we have now is that we have this, our green circle has black outline, but this does not have. So to remove it, just click on it. Okay, so I already click on it. Then you come here, this place, then right click on it. It's like cross, and it has red, which means it's to cancel. So let's cancel. You right click on it to cancel the outline. All right, now Control C, Control V. All right, now we're going to reduce it down a little bit, and we're going to give it white. Now we're going to Control C, Control V again. Let's give it black. Then hold your Shift, reduce it down a little bit like this. Perfect. So you can see that it's taking form. All right, so the next I'm going to do is we are going to bring in okay, we are going to type this Starbucks. So let's type Starbucks. So let's assume you made a mistake by typing everything in small letter, but don't be frightened. Just select everything, Control A. We select only the text, then come to text, then you see change case, and the shortcut is Shift F3. So click on it, you see uppercase, then click OK. Now the next we're going to do now is to change the font. This area we're going to look for a font similar to this. So let's try Archivo Black. Now in case you don't have this font, there's a video that I've attached to this tutorial that will help you to know how to install font. All right, how to get it and how to install it. All right, so we're going to reduce it to, let's say, 10. Then place it above this green. Okay, just place it on this green because we want to make it around here. So what I'm going to do is we'll come to text, because everything that has to do with text, you come to the menu here. All right, so and anything that has to do with a table, you come to the table menu here, and anything that has to do with objects, you come to object menu. So in this case, we want to apply effect to the text only. So you come here, while the text, make sure the text is selected, then come to text, then you see fit to part. Now immediately it will just take shape like this. So you can now increase it. Let's increase it to 12. All right, now but if you see that it's not really the characters, they are a little bit far from each other. So let's try and bring them together. So we're going to use shape 2. Let's see if this will work. Let's try from here. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's try to do it before we put it in here. So let's use this shape 2, take it down like this a little bit. All right, so now let's go back to text. Excuse me, I think this is okay. Let's increase to 12. Let's give it white. I think this is fair, so we have to, I think this is, let's take a little bit. No, now for you to edit it, if you just click this once, it will move everything. Okay, so if you click everything like this, it will move everything. No, sometimes it might move everything like this, but just be careful that you choose just the text only. All right, so I think that's pretty okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to type coffee. All right, so excuse me. So COFFE. All right, so we're going to so Control A to select everything, or you could just hold your left click and drag like this, then come to text. You see okay, text, because like I said earlier, whatever you want to subject the text to change, you come to text menu. So we are going to change the case to uppercase, then click OK. Now let's change back to the Chivo coffee. I'm sorry, Chivo black. All right, so now we are going to read this. Now if you observe, you see that this tab box let's say it's about 12, so let's give this 9. 9. Now bring it here like this. So we are going to, excuse me, have clocks. So come to text, fit to parts, then this way. So now you can see that it's snapping appropriately. You see, so just click like this. Now, but if you observe, you see that it's quite it's somewhat it's not readable. So what you need to do is to flip it. Now, why the text fit to part option is still active, and how do you know that? You come to your third bar. This is the first bar, the menu bar, the standard bar. This is the third bar. All right, now you see this. You can change the orientation here like this, but let's use the first one. All right, now here you are going to mirror the text. Let's try horizontally. You see, it's not good. So let's try this. Okay, vertically is perfect. So let's take it back. I think this is perfect. Exactly. You can see it's round now. You can see the blue line showing that it's round. All right, so now what I'm going to do is let's see if we can disperse it a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, yes, if you look at it, you see that this C is different from this C because there's a particular font used by Starbucks that we don't have here, or we've not really couldn't get. But if you are patient enough, you could just go through your archive of fonts and see if you get similar font like this. All right, but I think it's similar. This is similar actually. So okay, let's take it back a little bit. Let's take it back. Let's take it back, and this is okay. All right, the next thing I'm going to do now is let's bring in the star. Now I don't have the star here, but the easiest way to get it is by come into tools. No, let's check Windows, then come to Dockers, then look for glyphs, Control F11. So you see this will pop up. Now come to Webdins, just come here, type Webdins, no, Wingdins, actually Wingdins, then navigate down in search of the star. You see something like star. Okay, this is it, and this is similar to this exactly. Just drag it out like this, so you can change the color. Everything you have here is vector, and what I mean by vector is that it's editable. You can convert it, you can change the color as you like. See this, I've changed the color now. I can give it black, I can give it blue. All right, so let's bring it here. So I'm going to reduce it. So to reduce the audio, shift, then let's give it white. All right, let's give it white, put it here. Now Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then hold the control and drag it down. This is why I'm holding my control, so that it will be on the same straight line. All right, so now we are done with that. So let's assume we have this picture, which we don't. Let's just assume. So just come here. I'm going to bring in a picture of somebody or something. Actually, let me bring this. Let me just bring this picture like this. I'm going to drag it in like this. All right, now what I'm going to do now is this is a black circle that's supposed to contain this illustration. So I'm going to right click on this. All right, you see power clip, then you bring it here. This way you want to put it, click it there. So by right clicking, okay, let's reduce it a little bit actually. Now by power clipping like this, bringing your cursor here, shows that okay, this is where you want to put it. So the algorithm or the AI, the artificial intelligence in this picture, in this software, will tell the tool what to do. So if we put it here, if I put it here, it will power clip this inside here. You see now, but we don't want that. So we want it to be power clipped inside the black circle. All right, I can see it now. So that's it. So we are done. Just clean the whole clean the workspace, then make sure you bring this here. All right, so that's it. So we are done. So I'll stop here for now.